created this film for people who read I Kissed Dating Goodbye. You made it for people who listen to Newsboys and Delirious and Audio Adrenaline and Avalon and
Reliant K.
people who have gone through maybe their own deconstructions. Because in the film, you have this character who grew up Protestant, evangelical, and she's marrying an atheist.
You stopped going to church long before you met me.
I know that.
Talk to me a little bit about the dinner table scene, because this is where we really, in the film, get to see the clash of these two cultures between the deconstructionists and the hyper-religious.
I have been praying for you since long before the two of you ever met.
Here you have these two completely different ideologies, and they need to figure out how to get along for the sake of this marriage and this family, or they're just never going to speak. In so many cases in real life, those people just end up not speaking. But the film is like an experiment. What if these two polar opposites figured out a way to at least be in a room together and respect each other without a magic wand resolution of like, the dad became an atheist or the fiance became a Christian.
Yeah.
So many of the faith-based
Yeah.
versions of this movie would have ended with the fiance becoming a Christian and like, I realized the error of my ways, thank you for showing me, now we can all get along. And real life isn't usually like that.
No.
And I was more interested in exploring the tension of
Yeah.
what happens when the differences remain, but we have to figure out a way forward together.
You kind of have a God bless this mess sort of thing happening here, where it's like, it's holy and sacred because it's actually wrestling, not because it's come to a resolution.
That's the interesting project of a thing like this. That's why I'm so interested in a movie like this that doesn't just say, it's all bad or it's all great. There's actually a much more interesting project in there of like, how do we rescue the baby from the bathwater?
They say that when you marry someone, you also marry their family.
Ooh.